Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. But this contest is not a regular matchup, a battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Longhorns will kick this team to get us going. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the handoff. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set up. It's a 1st down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will be down to cross midfield about the 45. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Orangemen. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Havrasik. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And we're able to get him down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here. Using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
This one will be fair caught. Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the single back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Syracuse 7, Texas 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Powering right past the defender. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up second down.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial. We'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. Here's a point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's hard. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drop. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Syracuse lines up quickly. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Syracuse offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And now the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first-down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stuffing the runner, while still spotted at the 2-yard line. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's caught. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Runs right over the defender. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, hit as he throws. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Offense takes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
First down, Texas.
The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down after the incompletion. Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring down the return on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 24, Syracuse 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Texas 24, Syracuse 14.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to scramble. On the move, looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a 1st down.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Orangemen. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well.